sir. Good day, cadets. I'm Cadet Amolo Harlediv B. So today I'm going to discuss and explain what is IMDJ, or International Maritime Dangerous Goods. IMDG code, or International Maritime Dangerous Goods code, is accepted by MSC, or Maritime Safety Committee, as an international guideline to the safe transportation or shipment of dangerous goods or hazardous materials by water on vessel. IMDG code is intended to protect crew members and to prevent marine pollution in the safe transportation of hazardous materials by vessel. The IMDG code regulates transport of dangerous goods by sea in order to prevent injury to persons or damage to ships and their cargoes. Did you know that the International Maritime Dangerous Goods, or IMDG code, was adopted in 1965 as per SOLAS, or Safety for Life at Sea Convention of 1960. This code was formed to prevent all types of pollution at sea. The code is updated and maintained by the CCC, formerly DSC, or subcommittee of the IMO, every 2 years. The IMDG Code Supplement 2018 edition renders obsolete the previous 2014 edition. So what are the objectives of IMDG Code? So first is to protect human life, to prevent marine pollution, to facilitate the free movement of dangerous goods, to give a uniform approach for the handling and for the safe transport of dangerous goods by sea, and to guide the technical information for all dangerous goods in order for them to be carried by ship safely without causing damage to the environment. The IMDG code also covers packing, marking, labeling, placarding, documentation, stowage, and segregation. IMDG code classes and its subdivisions. There are 9 classes and 8 subdivisions. So class number 1, which is explosives. Subclass 1.1, explosives with a mass explosion hazard. Next is subclass 1.2, explosives with a severe projection hazard. Next is subclass 1.3, explosives with a fire. Next is subclass 1.4, minor fire or projection hazard. Next is subclass 1.5, an insensitive substance with a mass explosion hazard. Last is subclass 1.6, extremely insensitive articles. Next is class number 2, which is gases, having 3 subclasses. First is subclass 2.1, flammable gas. Next is subclass 2.2, non-flammable gases. Next is subclass 2.3, poisonous gases. Reason for regulation. Gases are capable of posing serious hazards due to their flammability, potential as efficiency, ability to oxidize, and or their toxicity or corrosiveness to humans. Next is class number 3, which is flammable liquids. Subdivisions. There are no subdivisions within class number 3. Reason for regulation. Flammable liquids are capable of posing serious hazards due to their volatility, combustibility, and potential in causing or propagating severe conflagrations. Next is class number 4, which is flammable solids or substances, having 6 subclasses. So the first subclass is subclass 4.1, flammable solids. Next is self-reactive substances. Next is solid desensitized explosives. Next is polymerizing substances and mixtures or stabilized. Next is substances liable to spontaneous combustion. Next is substances which is in contact with water emit flammable gases. Reason for regulation. Flammable solids are capable of posing serious hazards due to their volatility, combustibility, and potential in causing or propagating severe conflagrations. Next is class number 5, which is oxidizing substances and organic peroxides, having two subclasses. So the first subclass is 5.1, which is oxidizing substances. Next is subclass 5.2, which is organic peroxides. Reason for regulation. Oxidizers, although not necessarily combustible in themselves, can yield oxygen and contribute to the combustion of other materials. Organic peroxides are thermally unstable and may cause heat while undergoing exothermal autocatalytic decomposition. Additionally, organic peroxides may be liable to explosive decomposition, burn rapidly, be sensitive to impact or friction, react dangerously with other substances, or cause damage to eyes. Next is class number 6, which is toxic and infectious substances, having two subclasses. So the first subclass is subclass 6.1, which is toxic substances. Next is subclass 6.2, which is infectious substances. Reason for regulation. Toxic and infectious substances can pose significant risk to humans and animals' health upon contact. Next is class number 7, which is radioactive material. Subdivisions. So there are no subdivisions within class number 7. Reason for regulation. While undergoing radioactive decay, radionuclides emit ionizing radiation, which presents potentially severe risk to human health. Next is class number 8, corrosive substances. Subdivisions. There are no subdivisions within class number 8. Reason for regulation. Corrosives cause severe damage when in contact with living tissue, or in the case of leakage, damage or destroy surrounding materials. Class number 9, miscellaneous dangerous substances and articles and environmentally hazardous substances. Subdivisions. There are no subdivisions within class number 9. Reasons for regulation. Miscellaneous dangerous goods present a wide array of potential hazards to human health and safety, infrastructure, and their means of transport. Before this video ends, I want to share a quotation saying that safety is not something that can happen on its own by accident. You need to work towards it with the right measures, tools, and mindset. That's why precaution is better than a cure. That's all. Thank you. Stay safe and God bless us all.